Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. In this short session, we'll talk about this massive kit. It's a B-52H from ModelCollect. It's humongous and it's already taking half of my workbench. So let's get into it. Let me get through the box. Here I'm just showing you some of the stuff on the side. I've opened this box before. I did a little bit of work on it, but then somehow I just kind of lost interest. We have a decal sheet. So we have this, probably the one that goes on the tail section. And then we also have, I guess this is probably the instruction for the decals. So I guess part of the decal instruction is actually on the sides. So don't throw this away. And then what do we have on the other side? It's basically a 3D image taken from a screen, maybe the build of the kit in the design phase. Well, there's really not much, except for it's very nice illustration when it's done. So I'm going to take the box out, and you can see that I did some work on putting the wing section. The size of the wing is about 50 centimeters. So if you look at the surface detail, it has only panel lines, but it doesn't have any rivets. So if you want rivets, that means that you have to make them yourselves. And maybe a good drawing of the B-52 will help. This is the underside. It's very plain. This is the instruction sheet, starting from the Cockpit as usual. So the Cockpit is a separate piece. You can see over here. And then basically there are modules that you can work with, the Cockpit, and then the gear bay, weapon bay, and so forth and so forth. If you like wiring this stuff, I think this is a good opportunity. Anyway, it has, how many pages is this? It has 31 pages. And this would be the end of it. This is probably the tail section. And this probably goes like this. So this itself, this tail section itself this is already 25 centimeters from here to here. Again, there's really not much rivets or, the stress skin aren't any of that, just only panel lines. The fitting is quite good actually, but then you still have to work on several areas of here. So I would say finish one section, and then you do some, putty work or sanding work. I think having a motor tool is going to benefit a lot. There's just going to be a lot of area to cover, and having a motor tool would save you a lot of energy for this. I think this part, what's in the box here, is mostly the weapons and missiles and bombs. And this is probably the pylon for those missiles. You got two of them, and they're just only two. Basically, it's just only simple two side, and then you just put it together. Yeah, there's some work on the filling and sanding. That's going to take time. Show you the engine. Now, if you look at the instruction sheet, you can actually show the engine. You could have it open or closed. They don't have any alignment points for this, so you probably need to strengthen it with a copper wire or something. Just keep it steady open. And this is sort of the front section. This is 14 centimeters. I did some work on the interior. Haven't finished it yet. This is basically what it looks like, and it could be something like this. And I haven't done anything yet. This is just only priming. And the lower section, until it goes like this. I'll update you on this when it's completed. This is the carousel in the bomb bay. It's quite simple. This is not glued. I just placed it here just to show. This is the main fuselage. Then you could see how it just connects like that. Well, it doesn't have a lot of connectors, so you gotta glue this section per section. And then, like I said, you got to work this way. You got to work it by subcomponents. If not, there's no way you can finish this. This is PE for the missiles. It's not much. And this is the one I told you about, the decal sheet. I would probably, you know, based on my experience, I would probably try to mask this area, the lines, and I would work on the others. But the lines, I would have the mask. It's just easier that way. So this is the only clear plastic parts. Since there are just so many sprue trees, I have to track them well. So that's why I had these stickers to keep them organized like this. You get the F's, then you get the B's. All right, so that's about it for now. Just a quick introduction, and hopefully I can continue building this and show you some of the results on the way. All right, so thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye for now.